I'm like, what? These are gorgeous. Look at these. Oh my goodness. I absolutely love. Let me put my hand so you can really just. Beautiful, blinged out, absolutely gorgeous. I want these in every color. Like, seriously? I need these in every color for my own collection desk. Look at these. They're stunning. And then also for gifts, these are absolutely gorgeous. So, yeah. Hello, hello. Today with Erica Faye, I have another Tamu haul, except for this haul was $100 that I had won in credits from playing a game and purchasing. So I will link below the video that I hauled for all of the items that I purchased. And then this is the winner's haul that I got for $100. So I will let you know what the prices were. But yes, this haul was free technically. So I didn't pay anything for it. I didn't pay shipping. I didn't pay anything. This came direct from Tamu. And this is what I ended up getting for $100 retail from them. Okay, so here we go. Let's jump into it. I have on the top these items because the packages were ripping open. So as I went through and priced everything, because I know y'all like it like that, and then we're just going to pull out of the bag. So it's not going to be an organized Tamu haul. It's not that large anyway, but also just because that's what I'm doing today. All right, so this was $3.23. These are absolutely darling. And normally I purchase a lot of my beads from, especially for pens, from Tiffany. As you know, you can find all of those awesome hauls that I've been sharing of my bead hauls that are from her D-Stash lives. And these are absolutely darling. They're a little cup with a little plate, a little dish, like a teacup. And she doesn't have any tea. I've purchased a lot of coffee stuff from her, but I thought these were darling. I love tea. I have friends that love tea, who are crafters, who do tea and all that too. So I thought that these would really be pretty for a beautiful pen. So these were basically $1 a piece. I feel like a little over $1 a piece if it was $3.23 for this set. And then I purchased another set here, and this one was $3.01. And this is for the pink, the green, and the white. So I won't take those out, but those are basically $1 a piece. I feel like that's a little bit high, but at the same time, they're super cute, and I wanted them. And it was credit that I was using anyway. So if I would have purchased them, like where I'm actually purchasing from Tamu, then maybe I wouldn't have got them. I don't know. I don't need any of it, right? So it's all just because I want it. $3.02 for these pandas. I love pandas. It's very, very cute little panda flat back cabochons. I love me cabochons. I don't have a lot of things like that, so that's why I picked up these. They're absolutely darling. And for $3.20, I can't find this locally, or $3.02. Excuse me. Can be, I don't think that's a horrible price, so I was happy with that. You know me, I got blasted for saying these smelled in one of my videos, so I will link that video below if you want to see that haul. However, I still love these. Let's see if these ones smell. But y'all got upset with me for saying that. It's the type of materials that they use, and these don't smell. So see, there you go. That one just smelled the one time, and I said something about it. But anyways, $2.58 for this lime green, like yellow, and I love it. And neon, like yellow green. And then $2.58 for the red. And I am happy to have all the colors. I love it. It is a Korean type of floral wrapping paper, is what they call it. So, right, like wrap dried flowers or what have you. So, I absolutely love that material. So, I will link that below. Some of y'all said you've seen this at Dollar Tree. I've never seen this at Dollar Tree in rolls. So, I don't know if my Dollar Tree just doesn't have it or what the deal is with that. But, yeah. This was $2.54. These are for the mixed colored chains. And there's 50 chains that are supposed to be in here. Mom usually counts them for me. I'm not sure if she counted them yet when I showed her, but like loving these for dangles. That's what we purchased these for. I love them. I've purchased them before for us. And so we are getting low. So I was like, we need to order more of these. So that's why I did that. Mom normally just gets the regular chains from Hobby Lobby, but I like the colored ones to change it up and make it colorful. These were $2.56, and these are cabochon beads. So they can be used for a cabochon or for a bead. And there's 6 pieces in here. It says, let's open it up. I haven't opened these and checked these out yet, so. Oh, let me grab my tray here, my little cutesy tray that I use. I have another one too, but this one was from Laura at Laura's Design Studio, so I just keep it on my desk here for filming. Look at these. These are absolutely darling. But I purchased this because I thought this was a strawberry, y'all, but no, clearly it's an apple. So we have a little strawberry house here, which kind of works for strawberry shortcake, so I'll probably still use that. But these can be used as cabochons or as little beads for pens and pokey tools. So there's a little burger house, a cupcake, a cute little mushroom house. Aren't those adorable though? I thought those were precious. So had to grab those. And again, those were $2.56. I feel like when you get the credit to use that you've earned a dollar amount, I feel like it gets spent quicker. But maybe that's just me. If you think that too, leave it in the comments below. Let me know what your feelings and thoughts are on that. This was $7.31 for 10 different pens. And I need pens. I need pens like crazy. We have a few, but I feel like we need more because I have so many beads that I need more pens to go with all of them, you know? So I'm just going to take one out for the time's sake of this video. But these ones have beautiful rhinestones on them in all the colors. So we got all the colors: blue, greens, orange, white, pink, and purple. I like to keep them in the little sleeve bags, although I'm having a hard time. Oh my goodness, I'm having a hard time there, y'all. But that way the stones don't get messed up until we're ready to package them up and make pens. So had to pick up that. I thought that was a decent deal. These are little beads that are unicorns, and these were $2.12. Since I've been buying the Tiffany's Live, she hasn't had anything like this for unicorns, and I need it for a swap that I'm hosting for Mythical Creatures. But I absolutely love these. These can be used in lots of ways, so I plan on either using them in pokey tools or pens or in dangles. So, and these are, how many are in here? But they're considered jelly AB color, but they're so pretty and cute, aren't they? I don't know, I love them. I think that they're a great addition to my bead stash. Okay, picked up these and this die. So it's like the stamped die. It's $3.20 for that, which is an amazing deal. And these are hard to find. They were from a brand LSDR, I think is what it's called. And I can't find them at any, like I went to the scrapbook store in Branson, was trying to buy these. They had them on display, the cards, but she said it's too hard, that she's not even going to carry them anymore. She's take down the display because she's not having an easy time purchasing from them. So I went and looked them up, found these on Tamu. I was like, this is close enough. If it's not exactly the same, I don't know if it's a dupe or what, but anyways, had to get the stencils to go with it. If you're familiar with the whole setup, you can leave that in the comments below. So I was like, let's try these out. So these are the stencils that can fill into these layered dies for the like stamped card up front, and these are $2.94 for this one. I don't know what the different, there's like an envelope on here, hands, a rose, so I just got the different ones. $2.98 for this one that has like different shapes in there, stars, hearts, and then this one's a layered one, $2.94 for this one as well, and it has like the different designs, so I won't know until I actually use it. And then here's stamps that go inside of these little dies. You can use it in there, and these were $1.98, so I just kind of grabbed whatever popped up that would go with it. These were $1.80 little gingerbread girls, and these are absolutely darling little charms. There's 10 pieces. Let me just put these in here so y'all can see. Aren't they cute with the little bow she has? I love me gingerbread girls and boys, little gingerbread men. So had to add these to our collection because I've purchased in the past from Tamu and always got gingerbread boys. So gingerbread girls are fun. Look at these stunning pens for $8.29. I'm like, what? These are gorgeous. Look at these. Oh my goodness. I absolutely love. Let me put my hand so you can really just. Beautiful, blinged out, absolutely gorgeous. I want these in every color. Like seriously, I need these in every color for my own collection desk. Look at these. They're stunning. And then also for gifts, these are absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, $8.29. And there's 4 of them, so they're a little bit more expensive because they're blinged out, but I'd love to get more pens like that. Speaking of more pens, had to get more candy coated pens. I've purchased these from Tamu before. I'll have to go look at my old video and see what I purchased and paid for these before, but there's 15 colors in here and it was $11.26, so they were less than $1 a piece. I'm happy with that price because I don't know where I can buy these pens locally. So you know, if I have to order them from Tamu at a great price, I will, to make pens. Okay, oh, speaking of pens, here we got these pens, the little fluffy pens, and these were $3.83, so they're basically, how many is in here? 5, and they're like puffy, and I think I shared these before, but I don't know if there was a 5-pack. I think it was less than that. I can't remember now in the actual haul that I had ordered of these pens before in my previous Tamu haul, so I don't know, y'all. I'll have to go back and check, but I got that. Then this is the set with the actual die as well, with a stamp. in the same respect. And this was from Alina Cuddle, $8.01 for the combo. So hopefully this will turn out cute. It has happy birthday with it, which was fine. I had to get me some gingerbread houses because I got me some gingerbread girl charms. So these cute little houses, they were $2.04. So, you know, with Tamu, it averages out, right? You might have paid more for something, but then some other items will be pretty inexpensive. So I feel like it evens itself out, and then I'm happy and pleased with the overall, like, you know, I think there was 28 items in this order for $100, so it comes out to 3 something. I don't know. These, like, I always look at the averages for the most part on orders like these. And then these little charms, I got the gold and the silver, and these were $1.82 for the gold. And they're little Western ones, but I have some Western papers, and I've done some Western projects, like the little pocket page, the mini one was Western. So, and it has cards in here, horseshoes, cactuses. I love me some cactuses too, like for crafting and stuff. I just think it's fun. So I had to get those to add to our stash, because I feel like we only have like cowboy boots and cowgirl boots. And that, when I did that little mini pocket page, that's when I was like, okay, we need some other types of Western charms or what have you. These I thought were kind of pricey, y'all. These were $5.69, but again, this was credit that I earned, or, you know, won $100. So, but I love these. They're larger, so that's I'm happy about. But they're cat heads, and they're beads, and they're absolutely darling. Is that not precious, y'all? Oh my goodness, with the little glasses. Oh, it reminds me of my Azzy cat. Any of these do. They're just so precious. A pink kitty. And then look at this one. Oh, with a little black bow. Absolutely darling. And then they have the iridescent, like, look to them too. So I guess they were worth it. They were worth it. But I'm happy with these. How many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of them for $5.69. Cute little honey pot charms. I won't take these out for the time's sake of this video, I guess. I'll just let them be. How many were in here? For $2.49, there are 8 pieces, and I have like Winnie the Pooh papers that I purchased recently from Echo Park for Christmas. I have other Winnie the Pooh collections that I have in my stash, so I was like, I need some charms to go with it. And when I saw these, I thought that those would be a fun addition to a project with those different collections. Again, had to get the little unicorns, and these were, okay, so see here, these were the jelly colored for $2.12. And how many were in here? It didn't say, but I think there's 10. And then in here it says random color mixing, and these were $2.43, and these are not the like sheer colors, they're just more the pastels. So you can see kind of where some of the pricing is a little bit different, where I would have thought all of those should have been the same, but whatever. Here we have some flowers. These were $3.31. And these are cabochons, and they're very, very pretty with the bee. I love that. I have some cabochons that are just the flowers like this, but with the bee, I liked that because they come with the different color flowers. And then Mom and I have a lot of different bee collections that I feel like this would go well with those collections, and creating bow centers like with these cabochons, or just, you know, different layers of dimension on an MDC or an album, or embellishments and things like that. $1.83 for this. So one was $1.82, the gold, and the silver was $1.83, a penny more. But basically it's the same kind of mix, but this is in silver. And so it has some horses in there, horseshoes, a little gun, like a sling, you know, like a little cowboy boot hat, and different cactuses. So like I said, I have some different paper collections, and I realized that I needed some like Western type of charms, because we only have the cowboy boot. All right, is that it, y'all? That's it. We have 2 items, and that's it for this haul. All right, so these, okay, y'all had asked and went crazy over the little pink bear. Then when I made my jelly tote, my paper tote for not Halloween, my jelly tote for Valentine's Day this year, I had made some cute bows, and as well as put one of these cute little bears on the front of that tote. I will link that video below if y'all are interested in checking it out. But y'all went goo goo gaga over the little pink bears with the gold bow. So at the time, y'all had wanted to know what the link was to get those, and they were sold out. But I believe I found maybe some like mixed colors, because they weren't selling just the pink and gold, and that's what I found here was the mixed colors. So I couldn't just get the pink and gold, and as you can see, I only got 2 pink and golds, and we got a few of the purple and golds, 1 blue and gold, 2 green and gold, and then 3 brown, and then a darker pink with gold. But these ones are slightly different than those little bears. Like, and I can tell by just looking at them, they're not exactly the same as the pink and gold little bears with the bow that I had gotten last time. So obviously this factory is different. This mold's a little bit different, but I'm still pleased with them for $2.69. And I like the idea of having the different color bears. Although pink and gold is always precious, right? And then I've purchased these little bags from them before. These were $2.14, and these are a smaller bag because I like to have smaller when we're doing little like pieces or embellishments that are very small and tiny. I thought that these would be nice to be able to put little embellies that we've created that are smaller without so much plastic, you know, but to house them in it and swaps them to keep them safe and keep them nice. I thought that that would be a good little size bag. So I picked those up to see how they would be. And again, those were $2.14, and I like them. They're not like the Ziploc bag type. So I like where you peel off the little thing and it sticks on. I just, instead of like say this, because you can bag top that and then it hides that little piece, or you can put it upside down and then you have that piece on the bottom when you're bag topping or like bagging your embellishments, you know. So anyway, that's it for this Tamu haul. All of this was $100 in credit from Tamu. I believe it, like I said, it was a 28 count order. So let me know what you thought of the items that I got for $100 in credit, what have you, and tell me which items you think you're going to add to your Tamu cart next, or what you thought was the best bargain in this haul. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye!